are starting live with some One Piece. Chapter 1153. We are doing this live over on YouTube and Twitch because, look, sometimes I'll take my time editing things and that happens to upload things super late. Sometimes it will just take me a while to get these things uploaded. So you know what? I'm just going to upload this completely live. We got some captions down below. Hopefully they'll start working, but obviously the One Piece stuff, they're not going to get it. But either way, let's dive right in to the birth of Loki. We are Prince Harold's childhood was totally reckless alongside Dorian Broggy. We see absolutely super cute. We see Dorian Broggy next to our boy here. Very wonderful. Well, you know, actually, I'm not going to say that King Harold is our boy yet. We don't know. Okay, with the superhuman strength and immense size that came with his giant blood, he soon became arrogant and uncontrollable. Okay, so a little spoiled brat here showing up. We see this silhouette, and you can kind of see it in the blurred panel here, just silhouette of most likely Harold facing off. All right, we got the classic introducing of Garp, right, where Garp's just picking his nose. Now we have it with Harold. Damn, everyone else outside of Elbath, they're so weak, it's boring me to death. And here he is. Oh, there we go. He is man-spreading right now on his own boat. Ain't that right, you guys? Exactly right, Your Highness. It's just as you say. All right. In the new world, the Banat Kingdom. Get ready, everybody. At over 10 meters tall, their footsteps shake the earth. Their screams unleash roaring thunder. It's the rare giant race from the underworld of Elbath. It's Ida. Oh my god, and so we have this like weird circus thing. They have chained up Ida. She's like, "Roar! What the hell is that?" Everyone's getting scared. You'll get hurt if you stand too close to the cage. And she's like, "Roar! We're finished." And we have all these people like running away from this caged monster kind of thing. To think they take a giant and make her a freak show. Real brave of them. Harold not having it. He is like, no way, we're going to change this. We're going to free her. Take that. All right, so it looks like he is on the island. Just he basically he just freed her essentially. That'll teach them not to make fun of Elbath. We really showed them. And then here Ida is like, "Who are you?" He's like, hey, no need to thank me. I'm the king of Elbath, so I couldn't just stand by." And her expression here, not too happy about it. Not too happy about it. And then she gives him a huge slap. He is super confused. He's like, "Why did I just get whacked?" "Your Majesty, King Harold." And he's like, "What?" And then everyone's freaking out. Turn the ship around. I need to apologize to them. So many are injured too. Ida having the hearts of an angel also. Also Oda. Bro, Oda. Bro. All right, Ida. Welcome to the club. Are you nuts? They're just a small kingdom of tiny humans. They're like little dolls. And then Ida's like, "Oh, don't think I won't beat you up, King Harold. They let me work with them. They saved me when I was on the brink of death. They're good people. I was given work to help feed myself while I recovered. You call them just little dolls just because you were born stronger and bigger than them. You're so arrogant thinking you're so much better than humans. Shame on you." And she just has her like hands on his shoulder and she's like crying out to King Harold. This is why some people think all giants are savages like in Elbath. Just because I was born bigger. And then King Harold is docked back on the island of Banat Kingdom. She's back helping everyone rebuild. Everyone's smiling, happy. King Harold just has like a frown on his face. "King Harold, shall we prepare to set sail?" What are you doing spacing out? Yes, go on and help, you morons. Just think of it like building a model. Yes, sir. They're like, how do we fix this? It's like, just pretend it's a freaking model. Go. Their architecture is nothing like Elbath. We must tell everyone when we return. Maybe they'll share some spices with us too, right? The taste was totally new, and we have all the giants and the humans celebrating together. All right, and we're starting to kind of see how King Harold developed this sense of wanting peace. And their fabrics are super adorable. And then here we have King Harold he's basically a tsundere, right? And then we have Ida just reaching out to him. Oh, reaching out to him so he can bow. And full of the precision, humans really are great craftsmen. Oh my goodness. So he's talking to the humans. And you know what we see? Let's freaking go! All right, here we go. The sun god Nika dance. See it from their point of view, Harold. To them, there's no need to destroy anything in this world. Oh, dude, oh my god. The fact that we are getting the Nika dance here is so good. I came from the Sumanai Islands in the South Blue. A lot of things happened, so I wound up in this sea. So you crossed the blood-soaked serpent. You mean the Red Lion? Yes, I did, so I couldn't go back. You crossed the blood-soaked serpent? The Red Line? Blood-soaked serpent, that is a very visual. Interesting, okay? Come with me to Elbath. We're not just barbarians like they say. Perhaps I misunderstood then. King Harold has totally changed. It's weird. Surely it won't last. He's fallen in love. And then 105 years ago in Elbath, after all that's happened, I wish to atone for all my sins. And people are like, what's gotten into you, King Harold? I may be a bit of a wandering king, but I wish to cooperate with our neighbors and learn their cultures. If we learn from the world, then perhaps we too shall become richer and prosperous. You know, Dorian Broggy are still causing havoc. They're all out there. They're still here on Little Garden. Oh my. Oh. That's perfect. That's so perfect, because the first time we learn about Elbath is in Little Garden, when Dorian Broggy is already under the assumption that, hey, we have this great, awesome island called Elbath. The warrior pirates, we're warriors, we fight. And then while they're still in their like several 100-year fight, or however long it has been for them to fight, because they were fighting for a really long time. Already Elbath has changed. Harold's like, I'm a new man, no more fighting, we are all gonna be loving each other. Oh dude, I love that. That is perfect for how it changed. They've always been my closest friends, eccentric from the start, but they've always been gentle towards humans and follow a great code of honor. I guess that's true. Of course, it's good to have a strong fighting force, but if they become too much of a threat to other nations, we'll reconsider their status. Interesting. And then we have Jarl and the other guy who was killed by Big Mom.
Things have really changed. But I guess meeting is a key part of traveling.
Harold No Elbath has become very lucky. I think that the translation here is like maybe no as in like the Romaji, or like the Japanese word for no. So Harold of Elbath is maybe what they're saying, because it's Harold No Elbath has become very lucky. That doesn't really make much sense. But anyways, for example, sending diplomats to each other. We can build a deep connection by experiencing life in these other countries. And then here we have Harold going to what looks like a small island town, having this gigantic bottle of alcohol. Like, hey, check this one out. And so, like, exchanging hostages then. And then Ida's like, that's a bad way of putting it. We must communicate with one another. Otherwise, our nations cannot know peace. He's like,
I only know how to exchange hostages. I don't know how to say anything else.
81 years ago in Elbath, in the east of the kingdom, fisherman's village. You had a child? Congratulations, Ida! Harold!
Thanks, but even though I'm with Ida, they won't accept our marriage. The royal family only accepts the pure-blooded.
Okay, alright. Okay, finally, we actually do get a decent size comparison between the two, because before, we didn't really get to see them side by side. You know, the only time we got, I guess they're kind of different in size. It's hard to tell, because they're always like, there's always a weird perspective issue, so they're never like side by side directly, so it's hard to tell their sizes. So okay, now we've got it. So this also hardens mother as well.
I'm sorry, Ida. It's painful. Even this is culture.
Oh, even this is culture. It's not something that can be rebelled against or destroyed. That's crazy. Ida's like, it's okay. I don't mind. That's wild. You're still welcome to this village, Ida. So long as we can live together in the same country, that's enough for us, right, Haruden? And then we see this adorable Haruden. He's like reaching out to Ida. Oh, hello there. Hello there. Listen, Harold, this will be your wife. Istred, a pureblood descendant of the ancients. Bro! Okay, god damn. I hail from the northern Sake village. In addition, I am highly proficient in the studying of Defang. Defang is likely the One Piece world equivalent of Feng Shui. Okay. Truly a woman worthy of being queen. It's also really interesting that the royal family council, we'll call it, is also having 4 silhouetted figures that are deciding that Harold cannot marry Ida and instead must marry this other woman. My destiny is to love you faithfully for as long as I live. So please forget about that Eastern village woman and that child. That's crazy. And Harold's like, I just can't. Interesting. Her thing is, Estrid from Sake village in Elbath, the daughter of a powerful man. Your soul must not drift eastwards. His Majesty's luck shall escape. Close the windows immediately. Okay, so Estrid is already like commanding the entire throne room.
That mirror's energy is bad as well.
Dispose of it as once. Okay, so she's like removed. Oh, okay. This is that part of the feng shui equivalent, right? Where now she's like, this doesn't work, this doesn't work, this doesn't work, this doesn't work. So she's all pointing out a bunch of things here. And then a horse arrives. And this is my lucky horse, Ashura, a thoroughbred horse and a gift from my bloodline, worthy to be ridden by your master. I shall bring you great fortune. It has 8 legs. This looks scary. Okay. Soldiers, bring the jewels and gold to my chamber. This shall make the winds of luck favor our land. And tell the servants that from now on His Majesty and I shall eat only from silver bowls. Isn't that just luxurious? Okay. Now we're cutting about 9 years after that flashback of Estrid kind of coming to the island. Roughly 70 years ago, in this era, the rough seas made communication between islands extremely difficult. Though Elbath's advanced navigational skills aroused the interest of other nations, it's called the Pole Star, and it never moves. Okay, in that direction. And then, King Harold, have you met any mermaids?
I finally did, not just, but fishmen too.
Over in the Rigyu Kingdom of Fishman Island, a prince named Neptune was born too. Awesome, dude. Awesome, we're getting so... Oh, dude, I love this. Beyond just mermaids and fishmen, all the creatures of the seas, they celebrated with a grand feast at the bottom of the seas. A grand feast, okay. And I love that we are seeing here Harold kind of just telling the world of Elbath his adventures, his story. 63 years ago, in Arrus Castle, while Harold was out on an expedition. Congratulations, Queen Estrid. The baby is born. Healthy. I spoke with the king before. He said his name is to be Loki. And then here she is on the bed. Come show your face, child. And then she did not like that. Those demonic eyes. I see why what happened to Loki happened to Loki. And is Esther the one who we're going to be blaming for this? Where she's like, this has to be the devil child, and Harold just had nothing to do with this? Oh my god. It's horrifying. Your Majesty, absolutely horrifying. What is that thing? Impossible. This cannot be my baby. Please calm down, Your Majesty. Tell the king the child was... Tell the king the child was stillborn. What a farce. This child is cursed. A monster. The most unwanted creature in the world. The Prince Elbath, who as soon as he was born reached out into the world's void. We have Loki crying. Please stop, Your Majesty. He is still a prince. But he found no hand to embrace, for even his mother rejected his very existence. Listen well, I have no children, so do not tell a soul. And we just see Loki being dropped from the sun realm down to the underworld. Wow. What are you doing? I must return to my village. I can no longer bear the thought of having children. Your Majesty, the King of the Guard is in the underworld. But the underworld, what do you mean? This is horrifying. We see baby Loki climbing, trying to climb out of the underworld. Get rid of that child? That's right, I felt it before he was born. King Harold shall be slain by his own son one day. She made up this lie. Whilst Harold was busy with diplomatic duties, the world government kept getting in the way. Can't these countries just act freely? Oh my god. So as Loki is climbing, he seems to have fallen off, and I guess or maybe still climbing. It's hard to tell like if he's still climbing or fallen off. But either way, Queen Estrid fell sick, and then she starts to spout these lies about Loki. And then Ida and Harold are hanging out. We should go meet your baby brother. He's not Mom's son. He's not my brother. Aw, everything you say is adorable. And then every disaster that befell Elbath from this moment was credited as part of Loki's curse. That's awful. Okay, also, hello there, chat. Hello there, Thomas. Hello there, Hamad. That is... What an awesome way to contextualize the Loki curse, which is just a mother who wants nothing to do with her son, as just the perfect way of... That's how she was able to convince everyone of Elbath, because, hey, it was the queen who was in charge of all this. It was the queen who said all this, so everyone just believed her. Harold wasn't even here yet, so all he's hearing is that... Well, so it sounds like, yes, he was... She wanted to first say that he was stillborn, but it seems like that didn't work out. So then she's like, oh, he is just cursed. He is just a cursed being. What? And that's why he has like the headband over his eyes, to cover up the kind of eyes he has. I don't think we have seen eyes like this on a character, have we? This is like, because this is a little bit different than what we see from like a Mihawk or an Emu. This is like very different. Wow, dude, what a excellent chapter for Oda to be able to express that we have understood this entire story completely wrong. I was not expecting this serious and traumatic and such a sad backstory for Loki, and I feel especially bad for Harden for having believed this since he was a child. I do love that out of all of the characters that we have seen, the person who has been pure good is Ida. She is the one who helped change Harold and his ways and his habits. And even now, despite all of these rumors and all of these lies about Loki, is she still so excited to go meet him and asking Harold to go meet him? Harold, being as stubborn as he is, he doesn't want to meet him. He doesn't think of him as his brother. That being said, awesome chapter. What a great way to build Loki up. Build our Loki, build our boy. I am so excited, man. This is going to be so interesting, so good. Wow. And it's break next week too. Okay. This was fantastic. What a freaking fantastic chapter. But hey, that's it for me. Thank you all for coming by. I'm going to go ahead and now work on making sure those captions look really good. But let me know if you guys want to see more live streams of me reacting to manga. Hunter x Hunter will most certainly I'll be reacting to Hunter x Hunter over on Twitch, not on YouTube, just because I still like to have those released once a week, and I do react to those multiple times a week. Also, hey, thank you to all the Patreon members. I really appreciate it. You can go ahead and check out the Patreon. Everything is free over there, but it allows me to upload like full episodes of One Piece, for example. So definitely check that out if you want to go see that. The people that you just saw there are people who happen to send money my way and help support what I do. So thank you all so much. And that's it from me. Okay, goodbye now. Bye. Thank you for coming. Goodbye. I don't know why that doesn't work anymore. The thing just doesn't show up anymore. I can't explain it. Okay, goodbye now. Goodbye now.